Okay, that's so much better. Alright, cool. Cannot do that while in power armor. Just got a very strange call from Colonel Kemp. He asked what the status of the project was, and when I explained that we were still behind schedule, he didn't seem angry like he normally would. All he says was that it was very important that I and the team keep working in the lab today, and that I contact him as soon as the project was complete. It almost feels like he was trying to tell me something, but I can't imagine what. It was a warning. He was trying to warn me. They hit us with a nuke. The lab was built to withstand nearly anything but its direct hit, but the EMP has blown out all external communications. I told the team that there are training maneuvers going on around town, but I don't know how long they're going to buy that. I need to find a way to get a hold of Colonel Kemp to see if they can extract us to a safe location. Even if I can find a working phone somewhere, I'll never be able to get through. Maybe if I can get a hold of a ham radio, I can try to reach one of them on an open channel. There are looters everywhere and people fighting in the streets. I managed to find a radio and some supplies, but I caught a stray bullet in the shoulder on the way back. Between that and the radiation sickness, the past 36 hours have been hell. I finally managed to find the right frequency and get through to a military liaison, but he said that Kemp had left orders that they could only spare an extraction team for assets vital to the war effort. If we try to have them get us out without the project completed, he'll have us executed for treason. I have to keep them in the lab. We have to finish the project. There's been a problem with the reactor. The shockwave from the initial blast must have cracked the containment lining. Because there's a growing leak showing up on the detectors in the lab. To make matters worse, Will has been trying to hack into the administrative controls. I've been working to keep him out, but I think the wound in my shoulder may be going septic. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. Erica, I'm sorry. I know I haven't been the best husband, but I've done everything I can to try and protect you since the attack. If you're reading this, I hope it's because you finished the project and I can use the radio signal for extraction. I can't hold out any longer. John, I don't know if we can do it. We've been working on the problem for weeks and not been able to find a way to prevent the nanoweave from falling apart under the strain of use. Even if we find a solution, it may take us days to program the new dosing pattern. I don't know if I can cover this up that long. Even if I can, I don't know if it is right for us to make that decision. Some of them have families out there, and shouldn't they have the choice to try and protect them? Deleted mail. You bastard! What's going on out there? Can't keep this locked in here. What you're doing is illegal. I need to get home to my kids. Sounds just like my work email. Jeez. These damn employees. Wanting food and shit. God. But yeah, I really like this side quest, and I think the subplot of like the cover up and all that stuff is really cool. Oh look, fusion core. Nice. get back to the railroad.
Hey.
What is... We've been traveling for a spell. I was hoping to have some words with you.
I'm listening.
I'm used to flying solo, but I gotta admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing, especially since you never know when the Institute is watching.
Don't get all mushy on me.
Oh, I was just about to open up about my first pet mole rat, Bessie, and the time we had to put her down. Some people at HQ were jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
You saying that losing my boy is a good thing?
Oh, Jesus, no, I didn't mean that. Look, if the church gets compromised and the coursers are on our tail, at least you're not putting more people in harm's way. That's all. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
You're a synth? Why didn't you tell me before?
I don't like talking about it. I was one of the first synths they did the whole cranium reboot on, so it was a bit of a botched job. Most synths have fun fake memories. A happy home, a family. Me, I got nothing. And that, well, it does something to you. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
Yeah, hang on. I want proof.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
If you really want proof, you could read that code and find out. Wait a second, maybe that's not a good idea. Don't use the code unless you absolutely have to. It'll wipe my memories. I'm not sure how much of me will even be left. You know, I'd just feel better if you didn't read it until you need it.
This is all just a prank.
Sure. You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall code. Wait, you read it, didn't you?
I read it all right.
Don't tell me what it said. You know, it's probably just safer if we don't talk right now.
Hey.
What's the word? You know, I'm having second thoughts on the whole recall.
No, I haven't read it yet.
Good. Please don't. It'll make it easier to sleep at night.
I think I'm supposed to read it. I think, like, canonically, I'm supposed to read it. Like, our little relationship won't progress until I do.
Out the window.
I think we can cross here. There's a bed over there by the Riptide. Possibly some raiders too. It's like, did that tugboat driver even have a license? Because he crashed into the bridge. I wonder if there's any loot in here. Oh yeah. All the guns that I've stashed here over time. Whoa! Oh. Yeah, you do have a different outfit on, don't you? Keep forgetting I have a jetpack. I'm Iron Man, motherfucker! Ring the bell. That's actually hella convenient. This is the part where I was texting you about the puns, for the record, in case you were curious. Yes. Yes, I am. Well, I love you.
The big three for predicting people. Caps, beliefs, and ego. Get a handle on what's driving someone, and you know where you stand.
That is so convenient. Holy crap. Is this Cabot House? I think it is. Not sure. Definitely need to be armed. That's Cabot House. It's so pretty. Do not think I've done that quest on this playthrough. Or have I? We'll find out.
means gotta be bad news.
Go away. I told you to go away.
Up yours.
Up yours.
Now I'm gonna get shot,
I
right?
told you to go away.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in. Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Lead on.
Yo. Changed outfits again. Deacon. Deacon, I need to talk to you.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to.
Puh.
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
Heads up.
What
Please,
you need?
have a seat.
Whoever their maid serve.
Why are you picking up all that garbage, man? Here, take this garbage instead. It's actually valuable garbage.
Services, I want their number.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time?
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
Even after thousands of years, there would be plenty left to find of our civilization.
There would be something left, but perhaps less than you think. The ancients built mighty works that they must have thought would stand the test of time. Yet we know next to nothing about them. In fact, most people don't know they even existed.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
That was interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
Keep your shirt on. I'm getting to it. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
This is a really fun quest, by the way, and I think you'll really enjoy it.
Wow. Now there's a fashion statement.
Heads up.
Hmm?
Oh, it's so far away. This is one of those quests that's better done with the Brotherhood of Steel's help, but oh well. What time is it? 5:20 a.m. Okay. I could really use a power armor station. Am I anywhere near Cambridge? That'd be backtracking a lot. I know there's one over there though. I think I'll backtrack a little bit.